Alright. New setup. Whoa. Let's get this music going. Hello. Hi, Shirton. Welcome. Hi, Toto Dreamer. What's up? We're here. Wow, I gotta figure out the ideal setup. I haven't streamed from here before. Whoa. Lights. Yo, what's up, Theo? That's always a plus. Doing a little bit of something like that. Oh, that's kind of nice. that light doesn't need to be as bright. What do we feel if we turn this light off? That's kind of... Oh. I think the other light is really nice. Let's fix that. Just make it a little less intense. There we go. Moody, bisexual. We need some pink in there. Ooh. Whoa, that's cool. This preset is literally called bisexual in the app. There we go. Moody bisexuals are in fact the target audience. Yeah, 100%. Welcome. Who doesn't love bisexuals? And if the answer is anyone, they can stuff it. Oh. Whoa. That changed the color balance dramatically. Oh, that's just kind of more of a hell vibe. That's cool. Shout out to that lamp back there. Doing a lot of heavy lifting. Hi, Raid. Hello. Oh? Now this just straight up looks like the bi flag, so that's a plus. I'm too tall for this. How can I? That's pretty decent. Well, no. Okay. I do feel tall. I can lower my seat, but then I have a low seat. That's the trade-off. Did I have my water in here? I think I left my water outside. Imagine being too tall for anything. Toto, are you not tall? The thing about this background is it's just like it really draws attention to the drum kit, which makes it feel like Chekhov's drum kit, you know? If I did something like this, then we just got kind of wall. That's not as exciting. This is my new room, y'all, by the way. I moved. This is the tour. Lamp. Shout out Lamp. Here's the TV Glow poster. Yeah, maybe I should put it back there, huh? It's currently above my desk. Hi, Tate. Hi, Blueberry. Blueberry Lemon. Full name. Full government name. My friend made this little crochet pothos. I think it's cute. You're gonna rewatch it? Oh, good luck. Congrats on being a short, Toto. One thing about me is I put some sweet potatoes in the air fryer. And I'm gonna go get them. Whoa, what book, Rain? Yeah, Theo, you didn't really like TV though, right? There's a lot of movies that you don't like. Whoa, congrats on the birthday. I've never used this air fryer before. This is the first time with the air fryer. Inaugural air fryer experience. Whoa. The spear cuts through the water. Through water. I haven't heard of this. It's gay and also about violence and storytelling, which are my favorite themes, says Rain. Whoa, the librarians are talking. The spear cuts through water. By Simon Jimenez. Or Simon Jimenez. Second person. Ooh, that's interesting. That's not common. I think I'm gonna go get my water and the sweet potato fries. And then all will be well in the world. Oop. There we go. That's what I'm fucking talking about. Oh, you can see me all the way from the door. That's new. I brought sweet potato fries. Hi, Daleks. Welcome. They look so good. I'm gonna be using this air fryer more often, is what I'm learning. I should probably have a napkin. Have y'all seen frickin' Bee and Puppy Cat? I feel like I'm talking like Pretty Patrick from Pretty Patrick Lunchtime. like virtually offering a bite of my salad. Hi, Dom. Yeah, sweater cozy. It's finally the season for it. Being Puppy got rules, right? I need to watch the rest of the Netflix series. I've only watched part of it. I do need a napkin. Ooh. Oh no, Daleks, you just got off a 9-hour shift on a retail for Black Friday? Fuck. And also Tate, holy shit. That sucks. Was it really chaotic? Did anything interesting happen? Holy fuck. Have I seen 13? No, I haven't. I don't know what that is. How do I want my hair to be? Different than it is. Perpetually. Y'all, I also got I got 3 sauces. Okay. They're arranged like this. What media have I been watching or listening to? Followed by unrelated, but have you listened to the new Kendrick album? Yes. I like the new Kendrick album a lot. It's really immediately accessible, which is not always the case for Kendrick. It's just fun. But also fucking reincarnated, where he has a fucking Socratic dialogue with God about his what he thinks he's doing in the world. Holy shit. Incredible. I loved it. Thanks for the applauding the sauces. Ooh, top albums of the year. I think I'm gonna do... Yo, TV off at the Super Bowl? Fuck yeah. Hi, Lynette. Would I rather detect every lie you hear or get away with every lie you tell? I don't tell a lot of lies. I think telling lies often causes more problems than they solve. So I would rather detect every lie I hear. No! Wow, so happy to brat pill you. I don't like the way that sounded out loud. But the sentiment remains. I think I might do a video after the one that I'm working on right now, doing like a best of the year kind of thing. I feel like it'd be pretty easy to do an off script from and get that out pretty fast at the end of the year. But we shall see how long this video takes me to edit. And if it hasn't been uploaded until Christmas, I don't know if the other one is happening. Rain, are you being facetious right now, or is that true? Theo, I'm glad you're a chaperone appreciator as well. That's very powerful. General medias of the year. In terms of albums, I really did get into I really did get into Midwest princesses here. I really got into Brat this year, obviously. I can just like go through my library. What have I saved? Love GNX. Honestly, I know the lead singer has some dubious political leanings, but the new Linkin Park album is really good. Has anyone listened to the new Linkin Park? I have a buddy who actually co-wrote one of the songs on it. I'm really happy for them. Yeah. Linkin Park without Chester, I think, was a really hard pill to swallow for everyone. And I think this album is basically just like a attempt to convince people it's possible. I head over heels. Yeah, we don't necessarily need to do a full airing of Dirty Laundry, but remind me why the new lead singer is Sketch. I will say it doesn't have any bearing on her political leanings or personal life, but she is a very talented vocalist after listening to this album. Oh yeah, their song on off the album is on the arcade. One of their songs on this album is on the Arcane soundtrack, I think. Clancy by 21 Pilots, definitely up there for favorites of the year. At least, if not like best, definitely most listened to. I listened to Magdalena Bay a couple weeks ago for the first time. Imaginal Disc. Definitely recommend if anyone's into hyperpop shit. Check that out. It's very good. Swaps. It's like, if you listen to it on good speakers or headphones, it's like a really transcendent experience. So I don't know if it's this. I don't know if their style of music is my favorite thing, but it's just so impressively composed and produced that I'm just impressed the whole time, especially for the first half. It's wild. Chromacopia is really good. New Tyler, the Creator album. Highly recommend if you haven't checked it out yet. Yeah, Toto, that's kind of the thing, like, I do believe that there is some sketch shit that the new Linkin Park lead singer has done. However, this was all coming out at the exact same time that people were having a reaction to the concept of Linkin Park without Chester. So it's like, was someone just sitting on these receipts and was like, hey, this person's fucked, you guys should know? Or did someone go looking for every wrongdoing this person has ever done the minute that they were announced because of misogyny, you know? Sometimes it's like that thing from that ContraPoints video on cancellation where she like stops herself from purchasing like a Rolling Stone from 1999 and was like, why am I doing this? This is the type of shit that a troll would do online. Head over heels, what correlates with First and Subconsciously by the Psycho? Yo. Trenton's gonna hit the gummy and then hit the imaginal disc on headphones? Fuck yeah. Dom says, Imaginal Disc has lots of prog rock, which I wasn't expecting to like, but man, it's grown on me. Yeah, I fucks with it. It's more like the loungy poolside kind of stuff that I don't fuck with as heavy on Imaginal Disc. I think it gets pretty soft towards the end, and I like the weird, glitchy, harder stuff. Rain, you're right. Toto says, right, like sometimes it's both. Many things are two things at once. And the sooner the internet can understand this nuance, we will be freer. Yeah, Head Over Hero says, I think they're doing the first journalism, but internally driven by the second, misogyny. Yeah. People don't always know why they're trying to bring someone down. Sometimes there's good reasons to bring someone down, but yeah. Rain, you're absolutely right. Yeah, Linkin Park hasn't released an album in like 7 years. They're just restarting basically from zero. Dalek says, I wasn't too involved in the hip hop scene until recently. Yeah, the Tyler album's really good. Honestly, I feel kind of like a bit of a hip hop head fake because I only listen to various. I'm not like involved in most of the like hip hop head kind of shit, but I feel like I don't have a good finger on the pulse. But like, if Tyler releases a new album, if Kendrick releases a new album, or if I hear something highly recommended, like I need to check out this new Doechii album. I really liked the song "Crazy" by Doechii, and her feature on the Tyler album is fucking incredible. So definitely got to check that out. Oh my god, you got involved because of the beef? I guess it's kind of like a something's happening in culture. What is this kind of thing? And it's nice to know what's happening. I think I listened to the first single by FKA Twigs, but off the new album, but I haven't listened to the other one. I'm kind of hit or miss on Twigs, but I like a lot of her stuff. Oh, there's no new Mozart just dropped? That's right, I saw that they found a new found a composition, right? Yo, you listen to Mr. Morale because of the beef? I like Mr. Morale. I think it's like definitely I think it's the hardest to get on board with Kendrick album. And it's the least fun. But it's good. But I don't know if it's like a repeat kind of situation. Obsessed with the phrase "the new Mozart," by the way. Trenton says, new album by Doechii is great. I think she's so versatile, which is great. But also, if you like her features, I don't think it's a guarantee you'll like the mixtape. Okay, cool. I listened to two of her older projects around the time that Crazy dropped, and I was kind of like, fun fact, I think she low-key comes from like making Christian flavored bedroom pop kind of thing. Like, go listen to the first album she released. And I'm like, what? But her newer stuff I feel like is more fun. One of the few artists who do ballroom music without feeling like it's a trend. Like ballroom culture, like voguing type shit. That's cool. Dalek says top albums of the year: GNX, Brat, and the new Mozart. That's great. Head Over Heels says, how do we feel about the crazy popular musical that just came out, Gladiator 2? I haven't seen Gladiator 2 yet, but I've heard it's fun. Yeah, support local artists. Go see local shows. Am I doing that? Not as much as I would like to. Or actually, just not much. Hey, y'all listen to Greet Death? Greet Death is my band of the year. Point blank, period. They didn't release an album this year, but their 2019 album New Hell is the thing I've listened to the most this year, I'm pretty sure. Wow. These I've been sleeping on sweet potatoes. Greet as in hello, not Greek as in the place. It is, I can't remember how to describe it. How does their Wikipedia describe them? Greet Death is an American rock band from Flint, Michigan. Oh shit, they're from Flint, Michigan. Their genres listed on Wikipedia are shoegazing, indie rock, and slowcore. Yeah, not to get too bleak, we'll pull out of the conversation here shortly, but how are we feeling about the increasingly fascist, terrifying world of the United States lately, especially trans people in chat? I personally am feeling like quite concerned, but also like there's nothing I can do about it right now, and I live in California, so I'm like, well, I'll be okay-ish, but also like who knows? Jeez, Theo, you're in Texas. Yeah, that's one of the harder places to be. Oh, you're currently in Texas, but you don't live in Texas. Whoa, the head over heels, that's... God. Um, Dalek says, I feel like I felt last time he was elected. We as a society will make it through, but many individuals will not, and the only way through is together. Yep. The only way through is together. Yeah, true of the Pacific Northwest, Tate. Yeah, we know we know you're young, Theo. Yeah, that's super real, Lynette. I think I like on like a day-to-day level, I think it's helpful to be just like what in my immediate sphere can I control, or like what can I affect, I suppose is better. Like how can I show up and support my community and my friends and the people who live around me. But yeah, things that are so big and abstract and far away, I think sometimes it can be helpful to like realize like, oh, that's not a thing I can. Spiraling about this will not change the thing that happened, you know. Finding ways to care for yourself and make sure that you make it through emotionally is really important. Yeah. Yeah, what happened with the old house? Did that go red too? I always forget which one is which. It all went to the Republicans. Awesome. That's cool. Oh, fuck yeah, Trenton. Glue down those eyebrows. Fuck yeah. Hell yeah, Rain. Head over heels, what do you mean by the as a macroeconomist and political scientist-ish, my genuine hope is his incompetency will keep us off the ledge. Like, capitalist collapse ledge? Yeah, yesterday was a day that so many people had to sit around with their Republican family members. So, hoping y'all emerged relatively unscathed. I hear that, Lynette. That sucks. Yeah, that makes sense, Trent. That's good, Theo. Yeah, Daleks, me too. I have some conservative extended family, but thankfully my immediate family is votes Democrat generally. hire smart people, he just hires loyal people. So true. I'm almost done with these fries. Or wedges, if you will. Yeah. Yeah. I'm gonna go take this to the dishes. Hi Ted, welcome. Yeah, it's super real, head over heels. I would prefer a fascist buffoon lead us than a fascist mastermind. Yeah, given the choice between the two, I would make the same assessment. Trenton, I would say if you're not feeling a gummy 1.5 hours into it, you probably need to take more. I feel like that's probably around the max amount of time that it would take for it to kick down. What dosage is it? Yeah, I'll be right back. What have y'all been doing? Right here on this stream, we've just been sitting here talking about albums and movies and the state of the political world of the United States. Whoa. Trenton says the numbers for dosing are meaningless because it's a wacky synthetic blend that's legal in a non-legalized state, but on a face value level I just up to 70 milligrams. Holy shit. No, I feel like it was an open-ended question, Toto. You're fine. You uploaded your AP Psych project to YouTube and it got many more views than you expected? Hell yeah. Thanks, Ted. Appreciate it. I'm gonna update this scene. The substance. Yeah, 10. We're working on it. We would love to be less this way. La 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 la. Is this my music that we're listening to? No, this is a lo-fi video that I turn on almost every time I stream It's lo-fi that won't get me demonetized. Here's the link if anyone wants to listen to lo-fi but awesome. It's super chill. Oh, I loved The Substance. Have I talked about The Substance on here, y'all, yet? I feel like I... Oh, 10. Have I watched Wicked yet? I saw it in 4DX last Thursday. Holy shit. Oh, you're about to watch it right now? Holy fuck. Enjoy. It's delightful. And I can't vouch for people who aren't already fans of the musical. But, Wicked fucking hits if you know the musical. Oh! Okay, Theo. That's a very interesting take. Not out here hearing a lot of Wicked hate for the original musical. I genuinely, like, they're different mediums, but I think Wicked the movie might be better than Wicked the stage play. The tone is really different, and I didn't think it was gonna work, but it worked. Oh, 10, you're gonna have a great time. I think. Is The Substance the one only people on Tumblr are insane about? It would have a very Tumblr like aesthetic, in terms of like it's got a strong visual aesthetic, so I could see it being a screen cap type of thing. But I feel like people have been freaking out about it on Twitter for a while too. Yeah. Head Over Heels says, I prefer the movie Chicago over the stage play 100%. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, that's super real, Trenton. The suspension of disbelief on screen hits way different. What is this little guy doing over here? Whoa, congrats, 10! You're wrapping your film tomorrow. I remember you were talking about that a while ago. How long have you been shooting that? I haven't seen the new West Side Story. I think like movies that came out in 2020 or 2021, I was just kind of like, "2 months, holy shit, Ted, that's awesome." That's a fucking process. Were you doing that on top of like full-time jobs, or were y'all just like doing production straight through? Oh, also, oh. I'm gonna make a new share link for the Discord. On top of your day job. Holy shit, Theo. Congrats. That's so fucking hard. Yeah. I'm really glad Bo and Yang's getting more stuff. I love the podcast Las Culturistas. Sometimes it doesn't hit for me on SNL, but sometimes it does. So yeah. This is this invite link will be valid for 7 days. But yeah, we got a Discord. It's still on the up and up because I've only plugged it twice so far. What's up, Theo? I see you in the... Yep, there you go. Lost a lot of cash doing it, so it better be worth it. 10, if you had fun making it, that's what fucking matters. Lynette, I feel similarly. How does Discord work? Great question. It's basically like Slack for social life, but also gaming. People just chat. I don't really hang out in any Discords, so I've yet to understand the appeal, but I think I sort of get it. It's just, it hasn't fully clicked for me. Yo, 4 people just joined. Hell yeah. It's like an eternal hangout stream with no video. Yeah. And y'all can talk to each other without me having to talk to you. And we got some mods up in there. We got fucking apple cider. We got rain. So yeah, it's a good space. It's like an old school chat board with added Skype functionality. Yo, Mike Feist is fire. Is he in the 2021 West Side Story? So it's just a chat room for your subscribers. It's basically just like a place where people who are interested in the same thing can hang out and chat. Mike 10 says Mike can feist me oop. Mike can feist me oop? Is that how I should say it? Yeah, he's great. Sincerely me, banger. Banger alert. Yeah, it looks complicated, Lynette, but it's not too hard. Oh, I've heard web fishing is very fun. Cool, I should see this new West Side Story then. And by new, I mean 3 years old. Yeah, I do want to see the new Luca Guadagnino film. Yeah, I'm playing a little game I like to call Google Chrome. The Tennis Thruple movie? Absolutely. Theo, I love your enthusiasm. And I would like to read more people's thoughts on Heretic. But I would like you to stop asking me to check out your letterbox posts on streams. Whoa, Toto Dreamer says 10. I think you're just into broken men. Real. Mm-mm. Yeah, honestly, we could create a. Well, there's already a film and TV channel, so that's probably a perfect place for people to post their letterbox reviews. That'd be fun if people got into like posting letterbox reviews for movies they watched. That could be a way to use the internet collectively. Where's the film channel? If it's not visible to you yet, it's possible you have to go through the channels and roles initiation. And then it should show you all. Oh. Okay, so I just clicked. What the fuck? I just went into channels and roles and clicked yes, and it actually removed visible channels. No. What did I do? It disappeared. Rain, do you know what I do to get the channels back? There's a Discord. It is not Patreon only. Okay, I reselected it. Oh, it just... When I clicked on the yes for do you agree to the rules? Here's the link, 10. It just deselected a bunch of categories. Weird. Yeah. So for everyone joining, if you join and select the role, are you able to see all of the discussion channels? Film and TV, anime and manga, music, internet media, writing, video games. Yeah. Okay, great. I thought about making there might be a Patreon integration to the Discord at some point, but currently no. Oh, okay. I see you, lo-fi but awesome. This one's actually a little more upbeat than I want. That's better. Whoa, your real name's Neo, like Matrix Neo? That's a great way of describing it. Love bread. Food chat. Honestly, food chat makes a lot of sense. Done and done. Yo. Whoa, you're craving vegan mac and cheese? Hell yeah. I'm sorry you can't have it. That sucks. I wish my hair would have more volume. It will. Patience. Yo, does anyone have a RCA to HDMI converter? This has been one of my many obsessions in the past week. I ordered a RetroTink converter, and it hasn't arrived yet. Trenton says, I'm deaf doing something wrong on Discord. We'll figure out post-gummy. I support this. Trenton, if you go into channels and roles, I don't know how that looks on mobile, but if you select have you read and agree to the rules, it should make everything else accessible. Do Americans still celebrate Thanksgiving, 10 says? Because it feels like a whole ass thing from where I'm from. Yeah. Yeah. We do. Do y'all celebrate Thanksgiving? You're in the Philippines. Are you in the Philippines? Oh. Aw, cute photo of your cats, Theo. Does anyone know if .heic files from iPhones can be accessed normally? Are they not supported in Discord? Whoa, if you're attached to an evangelical church, you celebrate Thanksgiving? Yikes. Holy shit. Yeah, I have a HEIC to JPEG converter on my computer, but doing it on mobile. Define normally. Does it just show up like a photo? Because Theo tried posting a cat photo on Oh, you tried to... Okay. I don't know. I am trying to troubleshoot this right now. The Discord threw you into the cute animals chat, Blueberry 11. This is what the internet was made for. Absolutely. Absolutely. Oh, you'd probably have to post it from the mobile app. I guess that makes sense. Blueberry 11, welcome to this Discord. So it's probably just a problem of trying to use an HEIC from desktop. Weird. For anyone who celebrates, how was your Thanksgivings? I know the caveat of it's a colonial-ass holiday, and that sucks, but it's also still a thing that people gather and eat food for, so if you had a nice time or a weird time or whatever, tell me about it. Wait, Slay 10? Ten says my bisexuality has been really strong lately. Been so attractive to girls. Do other bi people find the same thing happening to them? Yeah, it kind of goes in phases. Like sometimes I'm like, men, yes, women, and sometimes it's like women, worship. Men couldn't be bothered. I thought I was going through a phase of not being into men lately, and then I was like, well, so yeah, it is changing, but it's oh yeah, cats. Unfortunately, I am always into men. Sorry to hear that, Ferris. Trenton. I don't know, I said your last name instead of your first name. Toto Dreamer says, mac and cheese is very good. Arrow, lactose intolerant. Real. Yeah. I've heard this is a pretty common lesbian experience, is like women only except for one or two men. Yeah, Rain, that sounds pretty trans experience. Yeah, 10, one of the most validating experiences you can have as a bisexual is feeling like your bisexuality is not valid. That's one of the most bisexual things possible. Have you identified as bi for a while, or is that more recent? So real, isn't it? Wow, that's an attractive human. Then keeping it trucking. Yeah, I think there's like multiple parts of attraction of like, oh, I find myself attracted to this image of this person, versus like, I would like to commune with this person, or I would like to be in a relationship with this person. Like, people can have so many different roles and interactions in our lives. Yo, 7 years, let's go 10. Wait, me too. That's crazy. We came out at the same year, or realized, or been. Pan, but just say bye because don't want to explain yourself. Yeah, that's real. I guess Pan would have more questions than bye. Toto Dreamer says, I thought I was aromantic, then a girl kissed me at a party, so I'm reconsidering. Reevaluating, you may say. Yeah. Yeah, how we feeling? What we got any aromantics in the chat? I guess we do. 2, in fact, at least. I feel like I might be on the aromantic spectrum, but part of me is like, I think I'm still becoming who I'm becoming. And that might change, but I don't know. I just like haven't known arrow people IRL. So I feel like I don't have much to go off of. Aromantic sounds like aromatic. Thank you, Head Over Heels. Trenton says, what are your thoughts on the idea that nothing fundamentally separates platonic and romantic relationships? I don't agree with that. I think they exist on the similar spectrum, and sometimes people put them in such different worlds that acknowledging the spectrum between them can lose some nuance. And I think there's a lot of things that exist in a platonic setting that are the same in a romantic setting. But yeah, I don't know. I think the words exist as separate for a reason. We have the same by age, yes. Yeah, I think platonic love and romantic love are like they have overlap, but they are like Toto's talking about how you can't necessarily force yourself to love someone platonically if you already love them romantically. So, yeah, I think love comes in a lot of forms, and I think like exclusively saying that the most important love relationships in your life have to be romantic is limiting. But yeah, as long as I think liberating love from the confines of traditional relationship structures is good. But also romantic love is very different than other experiences, I think. It's like the Greek 5 words for love kind of thing, you know? 10 says, just bought my ticket to Wicked and I got a free Fiero poster. They said gay to me. Fuck yeah. That's incredible. Yo, Tate, you figured out the fucking picture. You can see the kiddies now. Yeah. Shout out to cats. Ted is having a ball at the Ozdos Ballroom. He's meeting there later tonight. Right on down. Lynette says, how do you know when you love someone romantically? I've only loved people platonically. Like, how would you describe what a crush feels like? As for myself, I'm curious to hear what y'all think. Oh yes, Blueberry Lemon is fucking vibing with the coloring book. Absolutely. What's the most swankified place in town? Say it with me. 1, 2, 3, the Ozdos Ballroom. Also, I just found out that the Ozdos Ballroom is like, in the book, it's like a bestiality thing. So it's like got a very different connotation to it than like, hey, they don't want us to do rock and roll. So that's good. I'm not pro. It's just what happens in the book. From what I've heard. Lynette, I've had crushes before, and I've had like romantic feelings for people, but I find that they evaporate within 1 month and they don't stay. And I don't know what's going on there. I'm realizing that like a lot of it historically has been like, I don't want to be myself in the context of this relationship, so I have to go because I feel like I'm performing. But yeah, I don't know. I feel like I've had a taste of what romantic love feels like, but I don't know how to interface with it on like a way that interfaces with the rest of my life. That might be too personal to just say on stream, but there it is. Rain says, not to get like dark, but I used to genuinely think I was a bad person because I didn't have empathy and I grew up in the middle of the all true crime fear mongering about psychopaths. Yeah, damn. Theo says, I've only had a crush once in my life and it weirded me out, and I never felt that before or since. Yeah. Oh, I never thought about it like that, Tate. That might be the case. Trenton says, I think I knew that I fell in love when the feelings of positivity I had been experiencing had settled and just became my unchanging reality with this person. Wow. Rain says, it's like physical attraction and intellectual attraction, but not like emotional attraction. Yeah, part of me relates to that. Toto says, I'm doing statistics right now, and what the fuck is Geomet PDF? PDF is a file type, so maybe, have you tried Googling it? Head Over Heels says, a crush is like looking at the joy of a child opening up Christmas presents, knowing you might not ever get that. You aren't resentful, but you are jealous. That's interesting. I don't know if that's how I would define it, but I respect that. But I have found that like having a crush on someone, as you get to know the person better, the crush goes away. Bye, Daleks. Thanks for hanging out. Good luck on the work tomorrow. I hope it's not too hellish in comparison today. Good night. But yeah, as I've gotten to know people that I had crushes on, the crush usually goes away. Like, I feel like crushes are very powerful feelings, but then it's like usually like you are infatuated with the idea of someone versus like the person themselves. And yeah, I think the thing that I haven't gotten past is like alright, I got to know this person really well because I was infatuated with the idea of them, but I also like the person behind the idea as much as the idea. We out here talking about love and shit. Real. Honestly, swapping notes on how people experience love feels very valuable to me. No, 10, I fucking feel that. 10 says, on a serious note though, sometimes I feel like I've never felt love before. Like, how much of it is real and how much of it is what society dictates it should be? Fucking literally. I think I've felt love, like other forms of love, but I'm not sure I have experienced romantic love. Cam, hi Cam, welcome. Cam says, haven't healed since the annual summer situationship. Fuck. That shit is brutal. So sorry. Also, lately we rocking with misprocessing or mixed processing. I'll still respond I guess, to Mr. Processing, but I'm less Mr. lately. Moving in a non-Mr. direction. Yeah. Hmm. Yeah, Trenton, I'm curious about that too. Trenton says, I wonder if... Says, I think you're right that the intense feelings fade after a crush, and I wonder if you're associating that lessened high with a bad indication when it's just a part of the process. Yeah, I don't know. I've been in repeat situations where people keep getting more and more attached, and I kind of hit a level, and I'm like, I can't match this level of involvement. I don't feel this level of I want to keep hanging out. I actually want to hang out the same amount or less, but it kind of feels like things just become more enmeshed, and I don't seem to do that. Oh no, 10. You've seen people exiting a screening of Moana 2 looking disappointed. Was it bad? Oh shit. Damn. I thought they could pull it out with pull a good one out of the hat there with Moana 2, but shit. Yeah, I'll probably skip it then if everyone in chat says it's bad. Moana 1's pretty decent. So I guess based on name brand alone. Yeah, Cam, we talked a little bit about Wicked already, but yeah, I fuck heavy with it. Oh, thank you, Quinn444. That's so nice. I'm glad you like the Halloween Town video. And thank you. This sweater is... I like the sweater. Tate says the Moana 2 movie is actually the bones of a hastily retooled Disney Plus series. Is this real? That sounds interesting. That sounds like a thing they would do. I need better winter wear too, Rain. I need more femme winter wear. Chat confirmed it is real. It's real that Moana 2 is cobbled together from a Disney Plus series. Damn, Trenton, that's real. Do I really need winter wear? I need things that I can at least, like... I need things that would be autumn wear elsewhere. The LA winter season... I just want more clothes that make me feel like a girl, that don't require midriff or a lot of leg. Is Spellbound that new face Netflix series? Cam, we think 60 is cold. 68 is not cold. Yo, Trenton, we'll let you know. I feel like leggings might be big. I think oversized shit's probably gonna be pretty helpful. Oh, absolutely, Lynette. I'm glad everyone was able to crowdsource that. Uggs? I don't know if I'm an Ugg girly. That seems. I have so many associations with like a high school and Uggs. Holy fuck. That's cold, Tate. Damn, Trenton, that's hard. I feel like there's so many clothing magic tricks that I don't really know yet, but I believe are out there. What's my kind of femme? Like slave femme or like Christian girl autumn femme? I think I'm kind of realizing that I'm probably more mask femme, but like I'm currently mask, so like I feel like I gotta go further in the femme direction before I can go mask with it. And still feel femme, you know. Bye, Theo. Thanks for tuning in. Are those the only two options, autumn or sex? I'm gonna go ahead and say there's more. I think, like, I don't know, like, I honestly, like, I think the lesbians are onto something in a major way. Yeah, like a soft butch kind of vibe. That sounds nice. I think a lot of the femme clothes that I've gotten feel like way too femme, but I also like I want to understand myself in a femme way, but I don't like sometimes it's like maybe these clothes just don't feel good to me. Flannel. Okay. Never. Cam, was this the situationship? Woolen skirt would be nice. A friend lent me a skirt made out of a flannel shirt, and I was big into that. But that's what I feel about like midriff and clothing. It's like bellies are cool, but like we can't be doing belly out when it's 60 degrees out, you know? Yeah, that's real, Trenton. Rain, it was a DIY project. I'm sure there might be like instructions or patterns for turning a flannel shirt into a skirt. Ooh, purple. Huh. Turtlenecks could be pretty femme too. A bodysuit. Hmm. Yeah. And then yeah, that's the other fucking thing is like femme comfy house clothes, you know? That's most of my life. Alright, am I looking into wigs? Will you wear wigs? Have you worn wigs? um um I want to I probably want to do a little wig moment, but I haven't gotten there yet. And I feel like all of the associations I have with wigs are like itchy Party City wigs. So yeah. Aw, thank you, Toto. I'm growing out my hair, so I'm just not cutting it anywhere except for my bangs when they get too long and in front of my eyes. So it will continue to evolve. Ooh, meshes and textures. Okay, I like that 10. Cam says, I feel like winter makeup helps look the most. Like extra blush and a thicker winged eye, especially brown eyeliner. Yeah, I gotta. It was recommended to me to like just walk into a Sephora and be just like, "Hey, uh, I'm trying to get basic makeup products. What do you got?" Um, and I definitely need some brown eyeliner. I have some black eyeliner that I like, but sometimes it can be a bit bold. Ulta is cheaper. Okay, cool. Thanks for the tip. Um, Rain, that's so real. I know some eye stuff, but that's about where it ends. Congrats on learning eyeliner, Toto. Fuck yeah. Don't go to Sephora? Okay. I've heard drugstore stuff can be a little bit not great to start with because it's not particularly high quality. Not all of it, but a pencil liner? Okay, a brown soft pencil liner. Oh, cool. Okay, so I'll stay away from Sephora and go to Ulta. I'm writing this down. Um, oh, I would love those recommendations. Thanks for the Rex. Oh, I see what you mean. Okay. 10 says, also while we're talking sexuality, do you usually just bump into someone's sexuality or do you actively ask them, like if you're attracted to them? Yeah, if you're in a place that is predominantly queer, then you don't need to ask as much. But it can be hard when it's like it can be hard knowing that. I guess I haven't like wanted someone's affection or attention enough to ask in a non-gay space, you know, or a space where and you can also kind of suss it out by interests, like talking about Drag Race or something like that, or talking about Wicked, and like see, I don't know, not everyone who's gay needs to be into Drag Race or Wicked, but like cultural gay culture touchstones can be helpful for finding out if they're like, you know. Hi, Lincoln B, welcome. Aw, thanks, Lincoln. Hmm. Mm-mm. 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 Okay, that's... Also, Trenton, earlier you said, I don't struggle with too many negative feelings associated with my dysphoria. Thankfully, just weirdness. I hear that. Also, dysphoria is the weirdness feeling. That's the thing, I think. I don't know. I didn't really think I had dysphoria until I started experiencing euphoria, and then it like was like, oh, fuck. Apparently, I do experience dysphoria a lot. Cam says, uh, "Does anyone think some queer people can be culturally straight?" Yeah, I think I know a friend. I just found out. It's not recent information, but like came out when he was 30. And it's like when you live your life up until that point, like you are virtually culturally straight, and coming into your own in as a queer person like requires like learning a new code switching. So I think a lot like faceless profiles on Grindr and shit. Like that's a lot of people with like straight habitus but like gay attraction, you know? Welcome back, Dom. Did I say euphoria or dysphoria? I said both. Just in a in the I don't remember what I said. Hmm. Trenton says, how I've described my difference in thought process to my trans female friends to my own is that she had a visceral negative reaction to her maleness in a way that I didn't have. Yeah. I think like there's some people who have trans experiences that are like thanks, Kirame. Yeah, we got the hella bisexual lighting going on. It's the video essayist requirement. Toto says Simon Spear from Love Simon is gay and culturally straight. Maybe that's why that movie hit so hard for me in 2017. Because I was like, I think I'm queer, but I haven't lived a queer life, you know? It's a very straight gay movie, but it's also, I think, reflects how it feels to like come to understand yourself in a new way like that. Aw. Yeah, this is such a safe place for gay shit. I love that too. It makes me really happy to be hanging out with all these queer people. But yeah, Trendon, I think like I feel like there's like the trans experience story that I hear, which is like, I've felt so fucking bad about this my entire fucking life, and I'm so fucking tired of this, and I finally built up the courage to do something about it. And then there's kind of the story of like, I lived 28 years of my life without realizing it, and then I realized it was kind of there the whole time in like a uncomfortable way. That would, I don't know. I feel like for me, my experience of dysphoria has been less like ow, 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 like my entire life, and more of like a, oh, I'm standing in battery acid, aren't I? Kind of thing. So I don't know. I think it's not the same. It's different for everyone, and there's a lot of different experiences. But I think just because dysphoria isn't like this visceral, constant awareness doesn't necessarily mean that it's not dysphoria or that it's somehow lesser. But if there are parts of masculinity and maleness that are exciting and feel right, then that's also good to listen to, you know? But I think like the thing I had to get over in cracking my gender egg was not that people who are stoked about being men don't think, I guess. I just felt very I guess, or if I have to, about my gender. And then it was like, oh, I don't have to. Yeah, Trenton, that's the other thing is just like, is this just straight culture? Is this just me being different? I've been trying to like understand my experience socially as well as individually, and it feels like so much of my processing individually doesn't exist in the same universe as my social self. Like me out in public is like feels like a completely irrelevant or immaterial thing to me, and me inside my own head in my own house, you know? And I think like so much of my social self does not make sense yet to me, but a lot more of my individual self is starting to. Ryan says, chronic pain is a good metaphor. Some people have a constant pain, and for some people it's just a pervasive feeling of pain, which is ignorable a lot of the time. Speaking as someone who has both that kind of dysphoria and the kind of chronic pain. Bring out the Judith Butler, we're getting to the bottom of this. Anyways, when we say gender is a performance, it can also be a performance for yourself. Oh! Damn. Wait, who's Camille Paglia? Oh, we were talking about sexuality and attraction and love for a bit. And then we started talking about a little bit of gender stuff. Trenton, honestly, this has been my special interest since fucking April. So I'm always down to talk about gender shit. If I start feeling it gets too heavy, I'll change the subject, but I'm chilling. Hell yeah. Whoa. Cam says, growing up in a very misogynistic family makes it much scarier to dissect your own relationship with gender. Yeah. That sounds about right. I think, like, dissecting gender, like, requires you to take a look at what you've held as deeply, like, I think we learn from a young age what we are allowed to be and what we're not allowed to be, what's safe and what isn't. And sometimes you realize that, like, being girly or being a boy or, like, being the gender that you weren't assigned was so fundamentally not only impossible but unsafe, that it was removed from the table entirely, you know? So it's like, what are all these messages I got from the world around me and the family I grew up in? And do I still believe it? But it's also not just cognitive. It's like it's in your bones a bit. You have to like retrain your fear responses, or like not retrain, like it's a manual thing, but like allow yourself to like dip a toe in the water and be like, look, I didn't die. Um, um, Deconstructing's a fucking trip. Aw. Tegan and Sarah are queer elders. They're not even that old, but they're gay musicians. That's wonderful, Blueberry Lemon. This shit does take time, and that's a really good reminder. I'm less than a year into I'm less than a year into gender deconstruction, and it's hard. Lynette says, I was going through so much confusion and life changes during the pandemic that I have no memory of 2020 through 2023. 3 whole years of my life are just blank. Yeah. I feel like there's a possibility that once your brain feels like it's safe, it might start trickling in memories from that. Or you can check out old photos or journals if you ever want to revisit those times, but definitely know the feeling of like, oh, I'm in a tunnel and goodbye to all else, and I won't be remembering this. Yeah. Trenton says, but if I only have the barely noticeable gender dysphoria, is it worth going through the noticeable misery of transitioning? That's a fucking hell of a question. I've been asking myself the same question. I think like the question to ask is like, what do you want to be? How do you want to be? Who do you want to be? And if the answer is, I don't want to be what I am, then I think it's worth running or walking or stepping in the direction of what you want to be. Or not, like, that presupposes that there's a clear image of it, you know? I still don't have a clear image. It just kind of like dawned on me for a long it's been, I think, allowing myself to feel the feelings and allowing myself to imagine like what would it feel like if I were different than I am. What if I just do this one little thing, you know? I think that can be really valuable in finding out who you want to be or how you want to show up most authentically. I think the one thing that is gonna, yeah, if there, like, you don't have to do it publicly if you don't feel like that's the move, but yeah, transitioning is hard and painful at times, but it's also like, if you follow the euphoria, that helps a lot too. But just remember, you're not wrong the way you are right now. You're already who you are. You're already yourself. There's nothing wrong with you. It's just, how do you want to be? How do you want to exist in the world? And yeah. I am largely, like, I'm speaking to y'all, but I'm also speaking to myself here. It's stuff I'm on. Guillermo says, as always, being queer comes with a level of self-analysis and careful consideration about your identity that straight people just don't really understand. Big ups to that. Literally. Huh. Dom says, 2 of my friends are dolls now and they're the happiest they've ever been. I love to hear that. Trenton says, this live chat is altering the course of my life on a Friday evening. Let's fucking go! But also, be kind to yourself. It's scary. It's okay. It's okay to just marinate. You don't have to make any decisions. You're good. Rain says, it's weird how to them it's weird how people talk about learning safe expression because of my own autism or how I grew up. Rain says, I never really learned those social boundaries or rules, so I never had to unlearn them. Your video about deconstruction was fascinating to me because, like, I never did the construction. That's really fascinating. It's like, oh, these boundaries of social convention didn't have a chance to build for you, so they didn't need to be taken apart. Yeah. Whoa! Yo, so happy to hear that, Toto Dreamer. The video on deconstruction was integral in helping me deconstruct further in my faith, and now I have a sick college essay. Let's fucking go! College essay material! So happy to hear that. Lynette says, I hope so. I've read journal entries and looked at photos, and it feels like I was a completely different person. I cut contact with a lot of family and friends and have no idea why. I'm honestly scared to reach out and ask. Damn, it kind of sounds like you had like a big moment of like, yeah. I think if you want to rebuild those relationships, I think they're there, but you don't have to. If you cut people out because they weren't good for you, then that's okay. But sometimes a period of life, I don't know. Earlier this year, I like very suddenly knew that I needed to like leave something, and I was like, what the fuck? Why do I know that so clearly? And I realized after the fact it was a gender thing. But yeah. Oh yeah, shit, I forgot Trenton's deep into the gummies now. I hope this isn't too overwhelming mid-gummy. It's okay, Lena. You don't have to apologize for trauma dumping. Yeah, you learn the rules, you learn how to break them. Exactly. So, 2 paths diverged in Yellowwood. Part of me wanted to go to Target earlier just to buy candles and batteries. But, and I still might. But they close at 11. It's 9:34 right now. So if I might still go, but I also have been thinking about maybe smoking a little weed and continuing to chill here. So, sound off whether you think that I should smoke a little weed or wait and not do that and instead go to Target later. Trenton says, you already know my fucking answer, Trevor. I know, that's fucking right. Real as fuck. Cam says, Target makes me dissociate. Yeah. I've definitely dissociated in a Target before. I feel like 10 p.m. Target won't be as bad. But it's also still Black Friday, so... Target makes me dissociate, but weed makes me paranoid. Sounds like an incredible song title. Dom says, I wish we had Target in Canada. We only have weed. Congrats, Tate. Enjoy that. Lynette, you may not have done it wrong. If you took a indica is usually more of a body high, and it usually makes people tired. Sativas are more of a brain thing. They are a little bit more of an awake thing. And also, edibles often make people sleepier, I think. So, I don't know. It's worth giving another shot, but sleepy is a thing that people experience with weed a lot. Was my friend Pete Buttigieg? Head over heels, your stream is like 15 minutes behind. I think. Maybe not 15, but you should refresh your browser. Yeah, that sounds about right, Rain. He's gonna find that out in more than 15 minutes! 15 more minutes. Rip Canada's Target era. I was there for part of it. When I started going to school in Canada, they had Target. When I graduated, they didn't have Target anymore. Nobody say what happens in 15 minutes in chat. No spoilers, LMAO. Oh, 300% overpriced Lego sets? No way. No way. Cam, yeah, I did. I went to school in British Columbia. I was there 2013 through 2017. 2018. I miss it, but I like it. But I like it here too. I'll move back to the Pacific Northwest at some point, I'm sure, but LA's moving is hard, and I don't want to move cities again. You went to school in Montreal? Sucked ass. Nice. Um, yeah, probably. Yo, you're in Vancouver? Hell yeah. Probably next spring or summer will be next time I'm in Vancouver, but I'm usually up there once or twice a year. Yeah, wow. Blueberry lemon tea. That sounds like a really fascinating experience. You go to Walmart, then Target, and then go, huh, the same things are more expensive. So real. Pacific Northwest, so pretty. So expensive, though. I grew up in Seattle, and my parents are still there, so I'm there pretty frequently, but but I don't know if I could afford to live there. It would be probably about the same cost of living as living in LA at this point. My friend treats going to Target like an event. Yeah, I feel like this is a thing that adults like to do, especially millennials. Whoa. Lynette, I feel like those are good places to be. I don't think I've been to an aquarium high, but I think I've been to an art museum high. Is it allowed? Yeah. You just gotta probably smoke or take the gummy outside. I have no idea how many demonetizable things I've talked about on this stream, but honestly, it doesn't matter, so it's fine. Um, have I seen Wicked? Hi, Garrig. I did, and I loved it. I thought it was great. I thought it was amazing. I want to see it again. I want to see it fucking 3 more times in theaters, at least. I just don't want to pay money for it. I'm making no money. I mean, the most I've ever made on like one stream is like $2. So, we're chilling. Am I holding space for the lyrics of Defiant Gravity? Absolutely. Garrick says I worked in an aquarium and might have gardened on the clock. I have not heard the phrase gardened. I love that. Yeah, 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 yeah. Oh, by the way, here's the freaking Discord invite link if anyone wants it again. You wrote your college essay as an experimental stage play? Holy shit, Rain. That's cool. Wicked is a gateway to harsher, more harmful musicals? Obsessed. Holy shit. Yo, Trenton! Shout out! This is my 3rd super chat on any live stream. I feel like, yo, I liked Hadestown a lot. I've only seen it once. I don't know if I can get into just listening to the album, but I really fucked with the musical. Made me, like, cry twice. Also, I don't know. I've never like asked for chat for donations on a chat just because I want people to feel welcome to be able to just join and not have to pay money. But like, should I just like drop tip if you enjoyed the stream type situation more often. I feel like that could be. I don't know. Wait, Rain, did they do this legally? I don't know if it feels like they wouldn't have given up the rights for Hadestown for local productions yet. Not that I'm against illegal Hadestown. Damn, I haven't done a hangout stream and not played a game in a while. This is great. I enjoyed Life is Strange, but I was kind of like, damn, when am I gonna be done with fucking Life is Strange? I'm tired of this shit. What's my weirdest habit? Is it illegal to Aww! Thank you, Gary. Wait, Trenton, that was your third. That wasn't just my third super chat ever. This was the third time you've super chatted. Shout out. Thank you. Thank you, Garrick. Hamilton does slap. The politics of Hamilton are really rough, but it's a very emotionally resonant and incredibly well-written musical that is really well-paced and musically interesting. Shut the brain off. Hamilton is if you treat it like fan fiction, it's fine. You cried all the way through Les Mis in the West End, Cam? Absolutely. That's the way to do it. Love Les Mis. My mom used to have that soundtrack on growing up. Thanks, Gary. I was so ready to defend Hamilton. Maybe a little too eager. I'm not proud. I don't think anyone has a leg to stand on calling Hamilton not a well-made musical, you know? But also I don't think anyone has a leg to stand on calling it, like, politically good. The problem is the songs are good. Hi, Hunter. Yes, absolutely. Kirame says, Hamilton the person was really rough as well. My evidence, he got shot for talking shit. It's facts. Lynette, I never answered what's your weirdest habit. It's not really that weird, but when I leave the car, I usually lock the car, and then I forget if I locked the car, and then I turn around and lock the car again. I feel crazy every time. Whoa, Lynette, that's super real. I often throw on a video essay or a video while I make breakfast, and also lunch. The iPad goes hard for that. Oh, I'm honored that that's how you found my channel. Trenton, I don't think 12 is actually too young to see Les Mis. I think your mom is wrong. But also there is adult themes in it, so I guess, like, I don't know. It's fine. Garrick asks, were you ever a Be More Chill fan? So I tried listening to the album while I was commuting to work in like 2018 or 2019, and it made me irate. It made me angry. I only listened to 3 songs, and I turned it off. Sorry to Be More Chill fans. I actually love Dear Evan Hansen. I think it goes hard. It goes way harder than it needs to, and it works way better than it should on paper. But Be More Chill felt like discount Dear Evan Hansen in a bad way. Garrick says, I listened to it when I was 12, so I'm probably just trauma bonded to it. That's super fair. There's a lot of music that I'm like, I don't know if this is good, but it is important to me. Dear Evan Hansen was already discount Heathers in a bad way. See, that's an interesting take. Me and my friend Addison had talked about Dear Evan Hansen a couple times, and Dear Evan Hansen would be better if it was a dark comedy. There are parts of Dear Evan Hansen that seem to think that I thought initially were a dark comedy, that after years of listening to it I have realized they did not try to make it a dark comedy. That was an accident. But I think a dark staging that makes You Will Be Found into an ironic song would go real hard. Trenton says 21 Pilots is that for me. I was literally thinking that about myself. I don't know. I will go to bat for 21 Pilots depending on how much energy I have in a day. But I think they are musically good in a lot of ways, but a lot of it is like, this is music that helped me process my depression, and it's incredibly important to me, and it will always have a place in my heart to a degree, you know? So, it's hard to know if it's objectively good or not. There's no objective goodness. Oh, hi, Arcana Yote. I didn't see you in chat there. Hello. Oh, Garrick, it goes into sci-fi stuff after the 3rd song? Okay, maybe I should check out Be More Chill again. The first 3 songs made me angry. But Guillermo says, to me, the theme of Dear Evan Hansen is that Evan is a tree. The thing is, it took me several listens to Dear Evan Hansen to get the tree metaphor and what is going on with the tree. But knowing that it's there, it's not subtle. It's not even a little subtle. When did the stream start? 7:30. So it's been like 2.5 hours. He's a tree. But if Evan is a tree, and he fell from a tree, then who's scamming the rich? Great question. Trenton says, how are you existing that you have such similar thoughts on them as me? Trenton, it's really validating to hear another 21 Pilots fan that has that opinion, because it feels like there's like hardcore they did nothing wrong, nothing has ever been wrong about them, or people who are like, yeah, I used to be 13, and then I grew up and I didn't like them anymore. And it's like, nuance, people. Nuance. Oh yeah, okay. That's interesting, Garrick. I think I would hate that based on that description. So, to each their own. I support. It sounds like a cool idea, but I feel like 99% of iterations of that theme would be grating to me. Has anyone seen the movie Blink Twice? I haven't seen it yet, but I've heard it's good. Or I heard it was... Actually, I did hear some mid things about it, but I am curious about it. Kirame says, my rich parents were scammed by my dead brother's fake tree boyfriend is such a horrifying way to think about Dear Evan Hansen. You're right. I think, like, here's my... Not me defending Evan Hansen. I think the point of Dear Evan Hansen and why it's so liberating is... The musical knows he sucks. The musical knows that he keeps fucking up in incredible ways. And it actually does reckon with the fact he's doing things wrong. And I think it's important for stories to tell stories of people doing things wrong. But he's doing it because it's what he's wanted his entire life based on the things he never got. So it's like narratively interesting on every level. And I think when people are just like, what? It's not about a gay kid. It's about a kid who fucking lies and is rewarded for it. And it's like, no, you didn't watch the musical. That's not what happens in the musical. But if you look on paper at just the things that Evan does in that musical, they're fucked up, which is why it needs to be a dark comedy. And honestly, it might have been pitched to me by my friend who introduced it to me as a dark comedy, because this friend was on Tumblr. So, Toto, I think that you might be onto something here. I have not seen the movie, but I have seen Jenny Nicholson's video on the movie, which is incredible. I probably should watch it just to get, like, an aneurysm, just for fun. Cam says, Dear Evan Hansen would be good if it was gay, just like Wicked. Wicked is gay! Whoa, you met her once? Hell yeah! I have a friend who has a friend who has a friend that's friends with Jenny Nicholson. The movie ruined it for you? Maybe that's why I shouldn't watch it, because I want to continue to like the music. The hotel pool! The Star Wars hotel pool! Oh my god. The biggest antagonist. Oh, that's cool. That's cool, Garg. I honestly, movies that are bad and interesting are so fascinating to me. Also, I don't know if I mentioned this, but my next video that I'm working on is on cats. Y'all, the 5th anniversary of Cats is in like 3 weeks. I am really excited about it. I'm really proud of the script. I filmed it before I moved from my old place, so it'll have the same backdrop. But I haven't. I've only got like 7 minutes edited of it, and it's probably gonna be 45 to 60 minutes long. So I did start a full-time job recently, so I might not. I just really I hope I have time to finish it at least before Christmas. But yeah, that's where I'm at with that. And then I'm gonna figure out what the next filming setup looks like for this shit. Yeah, Cats came out in 2019. You hate it so much, Kirame? Incredible. What's GBF? Oh, thank God James Corden wasn't in Wicked. Thank you, Rain. Gay best friend. Yeah, full-time job. I mean, it's contract, so I'm on it till February. But yeah, before that, I didn't really have a job for 3 months, and I was running out of money. So I'm glad that I have an income now. I make like $100 a month from this, maybe? Which is cool. But no! James Corden as Dr. Dilliman made me so angry to read. That is the fucking role they would have given him, though. Gay best friend. Okay, cool. I'm curious about this. No! Head over heels. No, don't be James Corden. Y'all, I didn't actually finish it, but a week ago, I was watching the Into the Woods movie, which is a weird, fun mess, but it's bad. I thought James Corden was fine in that movie when I saw it a decade ago. He's not. It's his most tolerable performance, but no, he's bad in it. He's bad. Everyone agrees. Have y'all seen that YouTube video that's like talking about why everyone hates James Corden? Let me find it. Oh. Kirame says James Corden just materializes into movie musicals sets like he's fucking Beetlejuice. Jake Paul versus James Corden when? Toto Dreamer says editing job? That's so exciting. Yeah, it's an assistant editing gig. It's for a thing that hasn't been picked up or announced yet. So I think once it's announced, I'll probably be able to talk about it. But right now we're just wading through a bunch of footage, trying to structure it into something, and I'm just the person being like, "Here's where that is. Here's that. I went through all the footage and I found that. Here you go." So, good night, Cam. Thanks for coming. James. Oops. Now I just got images of James Corden on the screen, and now I don't want that. Thanks, Tom. Yeah, I sometimes do, and that's why it's slower when I have a job. I was on this gig for January through May of this year, and it was like kind of hard to do. I was doing it like 2 to 4 days a week. So it was different. But yeah, I think I'm gonna do some editing work on it this weekend. See how far I can get. It's weird because like there's actually more footage when I film a scripted video because I read the script 2 to 3 times. And when I film unscripted, I only just say the things once, basically. And it is what it is if I don't have it. So, yeah. Head Over Heels, I love Firewatch. I played it on, back when I was streaming on Twitch, I think, I played Firewatch. I don't think it's in my VODs, on YouTube. But I fucks with Firewatch. I love that shit. Aw, Toto, sorry to hear that. Is it like a pressure into a different career path kind of thing? Aw, this has been such a lovely stream, you guys. I appreciate how active y'all have been in chat. It's really fun when there's like a constant stream of people talking instead of just like 1 or 2 people popping on every so often, you know? Oh. Off to Target? I think I will be off to Target here shortly. I was like, oh, I'll go to the bathroom, and I was like, actually, I think I'm close to just being done with the stream. Oh, that's cool. Honestly, having law in your tool belt is pretty valuable. So if you can stand it, I respect it, Toto Dreamer. Love oversharing together. Yeah, y'all have been very sharey today. I appreciate it. Slay. Oh. Kirme, sorry I missed that earlier. Did I watch I'm Still Here, the Brazilian film? I have not. Let me add it to my letterbox. Ainda estoy aquí. watch list. Here's the Letterboxd link if y'all want to put it on your watch list. Oh, okay. I have a friend who's put it on her watch list too. What mood is this movie? Watch it or Brazil will come to you. Gamer, you're funny. No. They always say come to Brazil. They never say Brazil will come to you. Yo, enjoy lunch, Toto. Thanks for hanging out. Okay, I'm gonna start saying goodbyes. Goodbye, y'all. Have a great weekend. I guess it's weekend everywhere. Have a great weekend, upcoming week. I'll probably stream again next week or the week following. Now that I'm settled in this new place. How often do I do these? I haven't done one in like a month before this, but generally once a week, once every 2 weeks or something like that. I don't usually do it on the same day. I just do it whenever I have time. So, yeah. Thank you guys for coming. Thanks, y'all. Maybe we'll play a game next time. I've been meaning to give this a shot. I played it on a previous stream, but there was only like 2 people hanging out in chat, and I was like, this needs more attention. We need to fully appreciate the JoJo Siwa worldwide party. So we'll get to that. What is that? I'll put it in the thumbnail, and I'll make it the plan. Only 2 people. Head over heels. You and whoever, I think it was Theo maybe. You and Theo were just fucking roasting it, or is it Rain? I don't know. It wasn't getting the attention that it needed to get. Weed stream next? Probably. It was you too, Rain? Okay. I think y'all were trying to appreciate it, but it was so like dunking on it, and I was like, no. We need to ironically appreciate this in an unironic way. With more people, also. $7.99 well spent. Yeah. Okay. Bye, y'all. Mwah. See you next time. Goodbye.